Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Tea Tuesday. I have my coffee cup here that I got from my sweet friend Gail at Gail Patricia Dollar Tree Halls and More. And she sent one to me and to Kathy, and I think Tony got one. And it says, not a day over fabulous. She sent these all to us one year for our birthdays. And I always forget about it because I have it in my china hutch behind me. But I watched Kathy and somebody else, maybe it was Rosemary, that both had Tea Tuesday with these. So I thought, I'm going to get it out. So, I am having honey vanilla chamomile today. I've never had it before. It's from Celestial, and it's a packet. You get, I think you get 3 in there. So it comes in a pack like this, and you get 3 of them in there. So I bought them at my supermarket here in town, but I've never had the honey vanilla chamomile. So I thought I would try it today. It sounds like something that would be really soothing if you had a sore throat, but I sealed it up, see, so that I don't have to, so it doesn't get stale or whatever. So anyways, this is an open collab that is hosted by myself and Kathy over at Kathy's Favorite Things. Anybody can join in. So if you're watching this video and you do content on your channel, feel free to join in and have tea with us on Tuesdays. The only thing we ask is that you upload it on Tuesday. Any other time is fine. Anytime during the day is fine. And hashtag, all in lowercase, all one word, of course, hashtag Tea Tuesday. That way people can go over and find your videos and watch you. I used to try to put everybody in my description box below. It is way too much work. We have really grown. We probably have about, I would say, 30 ladies that do this now. I try to watch all of you ladies, but if I don't, I'm sorry. Eventually one day I will get to watching everybody. So, but yeah, feel free to jump in and join us. And yesterday was Valentine's Day. We were super busy at work, which is good, but you know, I'm tired by the time I get home. So we had, excuse me, Mexican takeout. 2 days in a row, actually. Sunday, we had it because my husband said, oh, I'll get that for you for Valentine's. And I was like, okay, because we thought all the restaurants are going to be super crowded on Valentine's Day. And then on Valentine's morning, he says, oh, you shouldn't cook on Valentine's Day, because he knew I was going to be busy at the store. So we ate there 2 days in a row, but that's okay with us. We really like it. So, yeah, so that's what we had last night, and it was good. So let me see this tea. It's very mild. It's very good, but it's very mild. So I would say, like, if you had an upset tummy or something, this would be a great tea to have. It's really windy at our house today, and yesterday it almost looked like it wanted to rain. I was like, oh, please bring the rain, because we haven't had enough rain yet. So no rain came, but it was so warm last week it was in the high 70s, and now we are back to, it's going to be 67 today, I think, so for a high. So yeah, but that's okay, because winter's not over and we need winter. I wanted to show you a buddy color that I did with Becca. Her channel name is Beccabj, I believe. I have it written in here. Hold on. Becca JB. That's her channel name. And I will put that in the description box below. I will put Kathy's channel in the description box and Becca. So Becca and I both had this book, Home Sweet Home by Creative Haven. It is a busy book. You know, I've always said that Creative Haven, they give you your money's worth because, oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, how funny. So this was the picture that we chose to do, but this is the example in the book. Mine doesn't look anything like that, that's for sure. My goodness, that's beautiful. So let me show you which one how I did mine. This is only my second page to do in this book. All right. So here is mine that I did. And there it is. So yeah, it's a lot. It was a lot of work. When I got to all the little bottles, I kind of rushed it a little more, but it was a fun color. And a lot of people are asking me what I'm using for skin tones. And also I used it for this wood, and I used it for the walls, and I will show you, okay? Dual tip skin tone markers. That's what I use. And this is by Peter Popper Press. And they are alcohol ink, blendable, vivid, dye-based, achievable, professional grade. And they are. I love them. I've gone through like 3 sets of these already because I color a lot of people lately. But I've been also using them for like woodwork so anyways, thank you so much, Becca, for doing this buddy color with me. I love it. And now I will put this in my stack of completed pages for February to share with you on March 1st. My gosh, you guys, what is that? I have been coloring like no other. I don't know what is the matter with me, but I've just been coloring, and enjoying it. And I finished my first book for this year, and my goal is to read 12 books this year, so that would be 1 a month. And I am on to my second book, and I'm going back to the book club that's at the library, which will be next Thursday. I don't know if I'll be done with that book or not by then. I doubt it. But I finished a Danielle Steele book called The Mistress. And one thing about Danielle Steele, most of her books are predictable, and most of her books kind of come around the same. She's got maybe 6 different plots that she uses. So, okay, I know that. But I still enjoy reading her because it's always an easy read. You know, if I've been stressed out or whatever, it's an easy read. If I read a really heavy or dark book, I always tend to go to a Danielle Steele book next because they're more just light and easy. Okay, you guys, stop fighting. Andy and Jenny. Jenny, she picks on the cat, and the cat is 18 pounds, so it's not like he can't hold his own. And he can jump up on somewhere if he didn't want to do it. So they like to play, but sometimes they get loud. Andy! And we just bought him a scratching post, but yet he still uses my rug. Anyways, so this book, Danielle Steele, The Mistress, is about a girl that is basically an orphan in Russia and broke, basically living on the streets, and becomes really super sick. This multi-billionaire finds her, and he's Russian as well, but he lives in Paris most of the time, in France, and he lives over there most of the time, and he has this huge yacht that's bigger than a lot of people's houses, and he finds her almost dead, and so he takes her in, nurses her back to health, and then she becomes his mistress. Well, in her mind, she's like the perfect mistress, she dresses up how he likes her dressed, and he buys all her fancy clothes and super expensive purses and shoes and jewelry, and a lot of it she's not comfortable in it, but they go to really nice restaurants, or they go here or there, and he wants her dressed to the nine. And so he buys her all kinds of stuff, and he is a major art collector, and so she just does whatever he says because she knows that he saved her life, and she justifies it as she's fallen in love with him. And then they meet a family that the father was a famous artist, and the wife just can't part with any of his paintings. And so she opens a restaurant and has like an art gallery in with the restaurant so you can enjoy all of her deceased husband's art. And so they go there, and he is determined he wants to buy a piece of her art. And her deceased husband's best friend finally talks this woman into selling one of the pieces of art to the mistress's, whatever you'd want to call him. I'm going to say boyfriend, but he's not a boyfriend. He's, and so they do, and it really helps her financially, but she doesn't want to sell any more of his work. And she has a son. He's grown. He's in his 20s, and he got the gift of art from his father, and he is an artist. And he sees the mistress and her man at his mom's restaurant, and instantly is just drawn to her. So you know how Danielle Steele's books go. You're like, oh, they're gonna get together. They're gonna end up together. And so he delivers the piece of art to their yacht, and he's talking with her, and she tells him that she owes this man her life because she was gonna die, and he saved her from dying in the streets, and he's good to her, and that she loves him, and that's her life. And she always thought he felt the same way about her. Well, I'm not going to go into everything in case you do read the book, but there's a point where he thinks that the mistress might have betrayed him, and he just, I don't want to tell you what happens, but it all winds up in the last 4 chapters from that. So it was a good book. It was pretty predictable, but I still really, really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I'm back to reading. And now I'm reading another book by a new author that the book club is having us read. And it's more of a mystery, a cop mystery. I can't even remember, Dead Irish, I think it's called. But the author lives here in Northern California as well. And I think he lives in Daly City, which is right next to San Francisco. And but he's coming up to our library next Thursday for I don't know what he's going to do. I guess just talk about his life and how he got into writing books and different stuff. So I thought maybe that would be interesting to go to. But so I'm trying to get into his book, and I think I'm on chapter 3. So I'm most definitely probably not going to finish the book before he comes, but I'll still go and support. Like, I don't want that man to drive all the way up here. He's a good author. He's on the #1 bestseller list. I'll show you the book in my next Tea Tuesday because I can't remember his name, the author. But I'd hate for him to drive up here for 12 people. You know what I mean? Like, so the more people that go, the better. So I'm going to go to that, even if I don't finish his book, just to meet him. And I think it'll be cool. But I mean, we live in a small community, and our town is 6,000. So I don't know how many people are really going to go, but I'd hate for him to not have very many people there. So I'll be one more extra body, and my friend Linda is going to go with me. So there's 2 extra bodies. So anyways, I was in 3 collabs yesterday. I was in the secret Valentine card exchange, which was fun. And then I was in a collab that Kathy and I put on. It was Make Your Heart Pop collab that was anything Valentine's you could do. And then I was in a hashtag Tell Us Your Love Story. It was a couples Valentine tag, and that was fun. And my husband, he did not want to do it at first, and he's like, no, I don't want to do it. And then I didn't feel so bad because another friend, Judy, her husband didn't want to do it at all, and then Maria's husband didn't want to show his face on camera, so she did, and then he told his answers, but not on camera. So I was pretty proud of my husband for doing it. And after he did it, he said, next time I'll wear a better shirt. So he got over the gun shyness part of it. And he, he gets emotional real easy. So he watched the video back. He's like, that was a tissue tearjerker. So anyways, so that's about all that's going on with me today. I hope you go over and join everybody else's Tea Tuesday and check them out. And I have, how many buddy colors do I have? I have one, let me see here. I have one with Emily's Coloring Corner. I have one with Beth and Carmen at Frugal Mama in the Woods, and Broke Budget Fashionita, I think that's how you say her name. And then I have one with Jennifer Lopez. So I have those three that are probably gonna air in a week or two. And then Johanna and I decided we're gonna do another one in March. So, and I have some buddy colors that are in my stack, but I just been coloring like crazy. Gigi, I wanted to join in your, it's Gigi's Cool Creations. I wanted to join in her Embellish with me on Wednesday. It's an open collab, but I don't think I'm going to get to it this week. So hopefully I'll get to it next week, but I have a 3-day weekend coming up and we're busy on Saturday, but I have Sunday and Monday. Probably will have my grandkids one of those days, but I hope to get some embellishing done so that I can do a video with you, because I did the card making one and I did the Valentine collab and showed my crafting in both of those, and so it did get me back into the crafting a little bit more, so that's good. But anyways, all right, you guys, I'm gonna close this up and get ready to go to work, and you guys all take care, have a great day, and I'll see you back here real soon. Bye-bye.